Welcome to Route 65 Sales and Classics, and this is our 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe. This is a beautiful street rod right here, one of my favorite, and I think you'll like this one too. This 40 Ford is finished in gloss black. It does have a beige leather interior and quite a few amenities, and we'll get to that later. But just take a look at the shine here in this black. It is like a mirror. Just absolutely beautiful. It will take you a while to find any kind of imperfection in this paint. It's just absolutely beautiful. You'll be able to see that in the pictures as well too, but just take a look at those lines. A little back history on this one. This one was finished for the previous owner by his brother, and his brother had a aerospace engineering background, I believe. There are receipts to back up this build, and there's a couple of pictures of what this Ford looked like before it went through the restoration that you see here. We even have the LED turn signals on the top, which is a great addition. But overall, this paint has a beautiful shine to it. The chrome, your stainless steel, all look in great shape. It just complements that paint very well. Look at the stance on this Ford. It is riding on 14-inch in the front and 15-inch in the rear American racing wheels. And if you're wondering about, how's the chassis set up? Well, the chassis is set up with I Did It steering column. We also have a Mustang 2 front end on it as well. We also have power disc and rear drum brakes. This one also has a Ford 8-inch rear with Ford parallel leaf springs and a 1981 and 82 T-Bird rack and pinion steering, making it easy to drive. Now we're just going to move over to the trunk area. Wow, take a look at that. The trunk has been completely finished. The battery is hidden neatly behind that panel right there. You also have a trickle charger that's been wired to this as well. And then there is a kill switch. But just take a look at that. Very well done. Let's just close this right here. Now you can see right there, there's a rear backup camera, and I'll go over that when we get into the interior. But if you want to see more pictures of this 1940 Ford, you can go on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. This one does qualify for collector car financing, and it also qualifies for a collector car warranty. Let's continue. Just look at that beautiful lines on this coupe. Wow. You got the chevron tail lights in the back. So everything about this Ford pops. But let's get to that interior. Take a look at that. So you got a comfortable interior here. You have a split folding bench seats with a folding armrest right there. Let's sit inside. So our instrument cluster has been upgraded. We have VDO gauges here. The miles show 8,600 miles on it, and that's from build. We have automatic transmission here, and we'll get to that later. We also have a Pioneer sound system, 4 speakers, AM and FM with a 10-disc CD changer, and I'll show you that in the back right here. Everything's just well done in here. We have the Alcantara headliner. It's just a nice finish. And then the other thing we have here is a rear backup camera, which I'm sure a lot of people wish they would have had back in the 40s. And we'll just plug this in right here. And there we go with guiding lines. Another thing I wanted to show you in this Ford right here is if I open here, we have vintage air. The AC works and it is ice cold, making this one a great candidate to take on long trips. For your sound system, you do have remotes right there, and you can see those in the pictures. We also have power windows for the driver and front passenger window. But I can continue to talk about this. Let's go fire this Ford up. Starts up just easy. Turn signals right here. We do have cruise control, working cruise control on this Ford. But let's get under the hood. Wow, look at that. So this is one tidy engine compartment right here. This is good enough for car shows. You'll definitely get a lot of compliments with this. So under the hood we have is a small block Chevy high horsepower V8 with a cam. Also is fitted with an Edelbrock carburetor, and then we do have a Dart dual plane intake in this one as well. Just such a nice sound to this one. Now power meets the pavement on this one with the 700 R4 automatic transmission, and also the 8-inch Ford rear end is a posi rear end, so you get the best traction. Listen to that sound on that Ford. This is such a nice vehicle. How about this? Let's take it for a drive. All right, so we're going to take the 1940 Ford out for a drive. Remember, we got a small block Chevy, 700 R4 transmission, and a Ford 8-inch rear end with posi. Definitely has good acceleration to it. I got the AC on in this one, and the AC is nice and cold. It's about in the upper 70s today. This car just feels solid. It's very quiet. Stops good as well. Now you do have tilt steering in this car. It's got a I did it steering column. Yeah, I just like this car. It's not rattly. It just feels solid. It feels very well built. I think you'll appreciate it as well. Let's get this 1940 Ford back to the shop. This is such an amazing car. A lot of attention to detail went into building this one. Not only does this 40 Ford deliver fast acceleration, comfortable ride, and great handling, but it's just overall a well done restoration. You'll be delighted to own this one and also to show it and take it for a cruise. If you have any additional questions, you can go on our website and either contact us by phone or by email. Price is listed in the description of this video. If you want to see more pictures again, you can go on our website at www.route65salesandclassics.com. I want to thank you again for viewing this video. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see other vehicles that we have in our inventory.